have me, make them the happiest parents ever to have me as their daughter. Guys, do you know that there was a girl who liked learning English so much? In her young age, she spent her playing time to watch English learning videos. I know you're curious about it, so this is the story began. In the prosperous Hastings estate lived a girl named Humaira. She was an active and cheerful girl. Since childhood, she had shown her abilities such as telling stories about herself and her daily life in a vlog confidently, participating in Prophet Muhammad SAW Maulid, giving English speeches, and so on. She was never absent for learning about language, which made her curious when she found a word that she didn't know every day. Therefore, Humaira always brought pocket dictionary whenever and wherever she was. Yup, wherever, because she ever brought it to the toilet. Wow! Knowing Humaira's passion, her mom enrolled her to English community so that she could dig and distribute her passion more. Day by day passed quickly, and now she's on junior high school. Her parents met her in boarding school due to avoid online learning, which they think was less effective because of COVID-19. And she found it so happy because she couldn't use her tablet, her bestie on learning anymore. Since Humaira entered boarding school, she felt that her spirit on learning had decreased. One of the causes of her decreased spirit was because the restriction of the use of electronic tools that can access the internet. Usually in this time, I'm watching English cartoon while listening to vocabularies. And now, I can't. I wish I were allowed to bring a tablet. It must be cool. If I go to the language lab, the time is limited. I should borrow Miss Ami's phone, yeah. But it must be borrowed by others. It's better for me to sleep, rather than thinking about nothing for sure. Humaira has spent a month in vain as an outlet for that, like chit-chat with her math, daydreaming, and sleeping during the class. But after getting advice and enlightenment from her teacher, she realized that just playing and staying still wouldn't make the facilities come to her. Humaira, do you have any problem with your friends in the dorm? Or do you miss your member? Other teachers said that Humaira often daydreaming and sleeping during the class, right? Humaira unmoved. It's okay if you don't want to tell me yet, it's okay. But if Humaira want to say or ask something, don't keep it in yourself. Just tell me. It hurts, really. Anyway, buy something for it and enjoy your break time. Assalamualaikum. But when the teacher left, Humaira held her hand and began to vomit all her problems. Miss, actually I'm bored. I used to learn by using my tablet. And here, I can't. I've tried to learn by reading an English novel. And it's a boring activity, isn't it? No, reading is not a boring activity at all. Big no. What kind of book did you read so that you think reading is a boring activity? I'll lend you my amazing book. Just come to my room, and when you read it, you'll be surprised. Really? That sounds great. I'll borrow that soon. Should be. And whenever you feel your spirit decreased, remember your parents, how much they produce sweat in order to get money, how hard they suffer together to pay your school administration, your monthly needed. You have to make them proud of you, make them happy. At least make them unregret to put you here. It's not easy to put you here. They spend a lot of money. And the important thing is, don't waste your time for wondering your sadness, your boredness. Okay, I'll make them proud of me, make them the happiest parents ever to have me as their daughter. I'll study more. Miss, I miss my family. Thank you so much for your advice. I love you. Love you too. Come on, this is my girl. You have to show up who you are. You ever told me that you want to be a good storyteller, right? Yes, of course, in order to make my children motivated by my stories and realize them. Humaira realized her mistake and began to change to be better by borrowing books from the library or the book that belonged to her teacher. After she failed it turned out that it wasn't too bad to learn language through reading books. She felt happy. Oh my God, it's amazing. I don't believe that there is a better story than this book. In fact, it's also cool to learn through reading a book. It's not worse than watching English cartoon. It's better than watching cartoons. I can develop my imagination more. And tomorrow, I want to borrow another book. Because of that book, Hidayah, Humaira always come to the library to fill her free time, until the librarian bored to see her. And the day came, she was chosen to represent her school in a storytelling competition. Armed with several stories she has read, Humaira has the material to compose and create her own story. After practicing for a few weeks under the guidance of the tutor, she gave her best performance. She was gleeful with her effort so far, because the result that she got was as a runner-up. Even she wasn't the first, she proud of being herself, also proud of the result. Not too bad to begin with, she told herself. She promised herself not to bemoan whatever the situation, because whenever and wherever we are, we can reach our target as long as we have a strong will to make it come true. I am Ghina Rahmi from Islamic Boarding School of Al-Fatah Lampung. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!